Hi everyone, my name is Leah Gaia, and a lot of clients have asked me to advise them how to shop online. And I'm a stylist. I do this all the time for myself, for my clients. It saves me a lot of time, a lot of money. I'm a big fan of online shopping, and since there's so many questions, I thought I'll make a video for you guys so you can see how to shop online, what to look for, what are the common mistakes, how to avoid them. And in this video I'm going to talk about accessories and shoes. For all the other stuff I'm going to have another video for coats and dresses and everything you can wear. So let's start with shoes, right? So if you buy something and it's maybe a little bit too big for you, right? You found it online, it was a great deal, and it was just a tad too big. Then sometimes it's nice to use these pouches. You can put them inside the shoe. Sometimes you can also put them right here. And that kind of makes it more easy for you to wear a shoe that's maybe half size bigger than you wanted it to be, so you don't have to send it back. And honestly, nobody really notices if a shoe is maybe a half size bigger than you thought it would be. Because obviously with online shopping, you can't try the shoe or the boot on. So of course we take the risk of buying something that is too big for us. So this is one way to solve this problem. And always make sure that you check the return policy. What are the terms of returning it? Make sure that the price that you pay for an item would make sense if you return it. See how much will it cost to return it. And if that all makes sense, if you're ready to take a risk of returning it, then everything's okay. Go ahead and buy it. So I'm gonna tell you about some of my mistakes here. For example, this boot, I bought it and I didn't check how big was the heel. And it was too big for me. I cannot walk on a heel this big. So unfortunately, I'm not using it because you always have to see like this size right here, how wide is the platform part, and then you have to see this size right here. How tall is the heel? If it's not shown in the description of an item, make sure that you contact customer support. They will always tell you. If they don't know, then that's not a really serious website. I wouldn't suggest buying from them. Usually customer service are really friendly, very supportive, and they always tell you these things. So make sure that you know how big the heel is for your size, because for 40-something sizes, the heel will be bigger than for 30-something sizes, right? So you want to make it right. You want to make sure that if that's an item that you want to wear on an everyday basis, that you're comfortable in it. So make sure that the heel height is good for you. So here is some good stuff. This is a brand named Mesure, and you cannot buy it where I live right now. I live in Northern Europe. You cannot buy it here, and I really like this brand. I bought it on Instagram. Like I saw it on Instagram, and then I quickly went for their website. If you guys want me to make a video about how to shop on Instagram, I'll be happy to do that for you. I do that all the time. That's really easy to do, and actually that kind of gives you a lot of ideas how to wear things, and you can see it, how other people wear it, and you can get an idea of how you can style it. So that's a really good and comfortable platform for buying stuff online. Online you can also find like very exclusive brands. Maybe they don't have their retail space, they only display stuff online, maybe like little brands, handmade things. I really like all of these things, so online is a great place for finding all of these. The next thing is sizing. Make sure that size fits you, of course, but sometimes you don't know, right? So these are boots from Zara actually, and I found them online because in my country this boot wasn't available. I think it was just in some online stores, maybe in some other stores. I think this looks good for LA, for example. And I ordered 38, which is my size, but it didn't fit. It was way too big. And I ordered it to the store, which is a great way how you can save your time. You order it to the store that's closer to your home. You go to the store, you try it on in the store. If it doesn't fit, you just go to the cashiers and return it. It's that easy. This is what I did for this boot. I tried the 38. It looked like I was wearing skis. It was just way too big for me. I returned it straight up, no questions asked. They took it back, cost free of course, and I ordered my size 37. And by the time that they came to the store, I think it was a sale, and the discount had gotten bigger, so I actually got 37 for a better price than I got 38. And another thing that you have to make sure when you buy all kinds of boots, tall boots online, are two things. So this one, right, which is your calf. Make sure you measure your calf, like the biggest part of your calf, the widest part of your calf. Make sure you measure it, and then make sure that the boot's widest part of the calf is that size or bigger, because otherwise you cannot put it on your calf. Because people who have big calves sometimes have trouble finding boots, because a lot of boots are made for very thin legs, and people with very thin legs also have problems because a lot of boots are very wide. So if the boot is a little bit wider, you know, you'll have that nice oversized boot look. I really like that. That's not a biggie. But if it's too small, like, you cannot do anything about it. You cannot even get in there. And when you buy over the knee boot, for example, they're gonna end right here, right? Here on your leg, right? Make sure that you measure this part where the boot ends of your leg, and then make sure that you know exactly how much is that part in the boot. If that's not shown anywhere, then ask the customer service what is that circumference on your size, and they're gonna tell you. Because I remember I once ordered the boot of her dreams to one of my clients, and she was really excited. She fell in love with them. They came to her house, and she discovered that she cannot put them on. Right here, they couldn't fit. So make sure that you don't fall in love with a boot that is too small for you. So these are all my suggestions about footwear and also accessories. If you want to shop for accessories, for example, I have like nice Alexis Guitar earrings here. I bought them on eBay, really good deal. I really love them, but I wanted to wear them every day. I didn't want to wear them just when I'm going out. And when I tried them on, they were just too big and too heavy on my ear. I thought that they would be ending somewhere here, but actually they ended like 4 centimeters right here, and that's just way too big for me to wear them on an everyday basis, way too uncomfortable. So make sure that you see what exactly is the real length of an item, right? This is a very important information, and again, if it's not shown, just ask customer service. And with accessories, I really love to go to the store and find something great, and then just Google it online and see some sites that offer that same thing with a great discount. I find that a lot. And this is what I do, for example, with a lot of deals, a lot of hats also. And the way you can find your hat size would be also measuring around your head. And usually brands display these sizes. They also display the size of the footwear, for example, how long your foot should be from your toe to your heel. So make sure that you see these sizes, because sizes vary for different brands. And if you always, for example, wear 38 or an S hat, or this is the first size of the hat, and I think they have like 3 sizes. So make sure that you measure around here to make sure that that hat will fit you, that you're not going to drown in it, or you'll be able to put it on, right? So that's important. And another thing, if you shop for accessories, for example, like handbags or other things, I'm going to make a separate video about that, how to authenticate these things. Also make sure that you see the sizing of it. All the online stores will show you on a model how big the bag is. But if that's not the case, for example, if you're buying something on eBay, make sure that you know how big are the dimensions, so you can see if it fits you, if you can fit all your things in there. So that's a very important thing. And separately, I will tell you how to authenticate things, how to make sure that you buy risk-free. So that's it about accessories. Let me know in the comments below if you found this video of value to you, and I'll see you in the next one.